All right, in this lesson, we're going to be looking at the properties of rational exponents. So for rational exponents, they're the same as the whole number exponents. So x to the a power times x to the b power, we just add the exponents. They have the same base, you just add the exponents if you multiply those two. And then whenever you raise a power to another power, you multiply the exponents. So if we want to simplify this expression. We want to raise 2/3 to the second power. That's going to be 2 to the 6th. And then we can calculate we've got 2 to the first power times 2 to the 6th power, which is going to be 2 to the 7th power. And then we can calculate what 2 to the 7th power is, or we can just leave it like that. And then we have the cube root of 9x times the cube root of 81x squared. So we want to write the 9 as 3 squared. And write the 81 as 3 to the 4th power. So 3 squared x raised to the 1/3 power. And then 3 to the 4th power x squared, all of that raised to the 1/3 power. So 3 squared raised to the 1/3 power, 2 times 1/3 is 2/3, and then x raised to the 1/3 power. 3 to the 4th raised to the 1/3 power is 3 to the 4/3 power, and then x squared raised to the 1/3 power is x to the 2/3 power. And then now we need to multiply the 3 to the 2/3 times 3 to the 4/3. 2/3 plus 4/3 is 6/3. And then x to the 1/3 times x to the 2/3 is going to be x to the 3/3. And we can simplify both of those exponents to 3 squared times x, which is 9x. And then here we want to rewrite 64 as 2 to the 6th power. Raise 2 to the 6th to the 3/2 power. And we're going to multiply 6 times 3/2 to get 18 halves. X squared raised to the 3/2 power is going to be 2 times 3/2 or 6 halves. Simplify both exponents, we get 2 to the 9th times x to the 3rd, and we can calculate 2 to the 9th to be 512. And then for this one, we want to simplify it. So we want to rewrite the expression m to the 1/3. I just put move the terms so that the m's are together and the n's are together. M to the 1/3 times n to the 2nd power. We want to write 2 so that it has the same denominator as 1/3. So we're going to write it as 6/3. 1/3 plus 6/3 is 7/3. And then 1/2 plus 3/2 is 4/2. 4/2 is the same thing as 2. And we just rewrite the expression as m to the 7/3 power n squared.